Strangest planets you have never heard of.
TRES2b. It is located 750 light-years away from our solar system. As far as we know, it is officially the darkest planet in the entire universe. It reflects less than 1% of all light that hits it, making it significantly darker than the majority of known exoplanets. Its ominously dark surface can be partially explained by the light-absorbent gases that make up the bulk of the planet. But scientists don't really know for sure why it is so dark. But it gets creepier. Not only does this evil-looking ball of gas not reflect any light, it actually glows a molten red color, as if it's a hot ball of coal on a fire. The surface of the planet is a punishing 1,100 degrees Celsius, which is so hot that it glows red. 55 Concrete E. This planet sparkles luminescently in space, just like a diamond. Because, well, it is in fact a gigantic diamond. Yes, that's right, this planet named 55 Concrete E is about twice the size of Earth, and a third of it is made up of solid diamond. The planet is very carbon heavy, and the planet is so dense that all carbon is in the form of solid diamond. But don't get too excited, the diamond planet is located a spectacular 40 light-years away from Earth. And even if you could travel that far and retrieve the endless supply of diamonds it has to offer, there is so much diamond on the planet that bringing even a minute fraction of it back to Earth would completely overwhelm the diamond supply and therefore make diamonds completely worthless. Gliese 436b. This next planet seems to defy everything you thought you knew about chemistry, because it's a giant ball of ice, on fire. Imagine for a second you're on the ice planet Hoth from Star Wars. That's exactly what Gliese 436b would look like, except that the icy surface is constantly burning at 439 degrees Celsius. How can ice defy the laws of chemistry and stay completely solid at 439 degrees above its melting point? Well, the planet's gravity is so immensely strong that it pulls the melted ice water towards its core, compressing it into a solid form, stopping it from ever evaporating, no matter how much it burns. HD 189773b. Next time you complain about the weather on Earth, just stop for a moment and be thankful that you don't live on the planet HD 189773b, where it constantly rains glass, sideways. This planet's atmosphere is full of silicon particles which give it its beautiful blue color. But because of the planet's extremely high surface temperatures, these silicon particles condense to form solid glass which flies around the planet sideways in its endless 4,000 miles per hour winds. WASP-12b. This poor unfortunate planet is slowly being eaten alive by its star. It's caught up in an orbit so close to its star that the whole planet has been heated up to unimaginably high temperatures. The planet, which is roughly the size of Jupiter, however, it appears to be larger because the molten temperatures of its parent star have caused WASP-12b to balloon up. This poor planet loses an incredible 6 billion metric tons of mass per second. In fact, it's being torn apart so quickly that it's no longer a sphere, but an egg-like, oblong shape. Gliese 581c. This planet is very special because it's been voted by the scientific community as one of the top 3 exoplanets likely to support alien life. However, it's very different to Earth. It orbits a red dwarf star, so if you looked up into the sky it would always be a deep crimson red color. The planet is also tidal locked, which means it doesn't rotate on its axis, just like our moon's relationship to Earth. The side of Gliese 581c that is always facing its red dwarf star is so blisteringly hot that if you were to stand there it would melt you alive. However, the opposite side of the planet, facing away from the star, is so cold that you would instantly freeze. In 2008 we sent a message from Earth directly at Gliese 581c and it is expected to reach the planet in 2029. WASP-17b. What makes this giant of a planet so peculiar is its sheer size. It is 1.9 times the size of Jupiter, which is the largest planet in our solar system. It's so large that theoretically it should not exist. According to scientists, it breaks the laws of how large a planet can actually get. For its size, it also has an extremely low density. Because of this, it fits into a very unique class of planets called puffy planets. Yes, that's actually a scientific term. Puffy planets are planets with an extremely large radius and a very low density for their size. But that's not all that makes WASP-17b so strange. It also has a retrograde orbit, which means it rotates in an opposite direction to its host star. 149 light-years from Earth is a planet with not one, not two, but 3 suns. This 3-star planet, which goes by its catalog name of HD 188,753 AB, sits within the triple star system HD 188,753. If you could live on this planet, you would experience triple shadows and constant eclipses as its 3 parent stars cross each other's paths.